is Casey is Rob, and today we are video game hunting. Actually, a couple of days ago, I think Thursday, I did a recording and I was not happy with it. That's one, I didn't find anything. Two, I was just not happy with the road stories. And just didn't feel it was good, so I deleted the whole thing. So I'm just seeing if my friend Scott is available. I mean, he's probably at work, but I'm just check out the only vintage stock that I hadn't checked out in a while. Check that out. If he does it, then I might hit one flea market and then maybe travel out a little bit. Maybe Cartersville, Claremore's a good option. I hadn't traveled over there in a while. Might do some live in color, baby. Doing my video game hunt. So, I was actually in the video game storage parking lot. I was there Thursday, even though there might be something brand new. I don't want to go in there. I just was in there the other day, so I want to try to hit a couple other places. I sent D-Rose a package finally after a year. It'd be interesting to see if he does a unboxing. I would like to see him do an unboxing, but he doesn't have to, especially, let's just say I know he'll like 95% he'll like what I gave him. There are a couple pieces he probably won't take. But, so, gosh, I had a little throat in my throat. So I figure, hey, while waiting for Scott to be available, I'm gonna check out this vintage stock, see if there's anything good. I almost said screw it, I'm tired a little bit. I might go get some coffee. Because I want to do something. I mean, I like taking naps and everything, but I like, oh God, allergies. But, I just want to go around looking for a little bit. It's been a while. It's been a while! Oh, God. Ugh. Yeah, got a crud in my throat and everything. Got a little headache too. I really need to sit down and watch SmackDown and Rampage. There's reports of CM Punk going off script, talking about Hangman Adam Page. Now there was some disrespect going between those two. And then, oh God, like I said, allergies. Yeah, there's some disrespect going between each other. And there's reports saying they threatened to quit AEW. Like, wow, that didn't take long. Well, you see, he stayed from WWE, I think he went to WWE in 2006, and then when he left in 2014, I believe. So he was there for 8 years. Let's say 7.5 years. And he's only been here for a year, and he's already apparently threatened to quit a couple times. But we're not 100% sure that's all correct, though. I mean, I see someone with an ambulance. But, I remember the reports of, like, the EVPs wasn't all happy together. And maybe there's a shred of truth, because Cody's not with the No more. He's with WWE. So maybe there might be some truth. But the thing is, if he had some bad blood already in that stage, I mean, he came out and did a promo, did a whole thing with Jon Moxley. By the way, you gotta see that on Dynamite. That was mwah! I feel like AEW, since they saw WWE's on the chain switching gears now, I think they're switching gears, and it's making the product more interesting. I mean, as far as funny when CM Punk is like, when he heard Moxley's coming down, he's going to take a while. So I'm going to lay down on the canvas and start doing snow angels. And he started doing snow angels. And they did cut promos against each other, and that was brilliant. So, neither of them are really heels. They're both face that, most likely, I hate to say this, it looks like CM Punk might, it should be CM Punk unifying the belts, and then his next opponent should be MJF. I mean, they kept MJF off, cooling his jets a little bit. I think if this whole thing's working, it's not a bad idea, because he can only talk shit for so long about. Yeah, you can talk shit about Tony Khan, but obviously he's going to want to take on CM Punk for the belt because he beat him twice, right? So, and I do see MJF winning AEW Championship. So, God dang. The grunt. Like, and not only I need to take some, get some coffee, I'm gonna need to take some freaking, allergy meds. That's good. So, yeah, and I didn't come up with that idea. The Soul Monster brought fire that. The guy's kind of a smart guy. He definitely has a good creative mind for wrestling. I mean, it sucked not seeing MJF on there, because every time he's on there, he's gold. So he's been gone for at least a month I would say damn near 2 months. Because, I'm pretty sure it's a smart idea to do it. I mean, you can keep doing it, but eventually something's got to happen. So they're like, screw it, we're going to put them on the ice for right now. Act like we're going to hide them away. Like nothing's happened. Or like he's suspended almost. And then when CM Punk wins I bet money this is how it's going to happen. And once CM Punk unifies both belts back together, and they better not let him go around with 2 belts, because that whole thing, like when Cody Rhodes and Sammy Guevara with 2 TNT belts, and when they unified it, they ran around with 2 TNT belts. Like, one's supposed to be dropped. There's no reason to having 2 of them. It's stupid. So once they unify it, it should be just down to 1 belt. I'm gonna be upset they did the whole. Maybe the first week I'll be okay with that. Say, hey, this is his old belt, and then you dump it in the trash or something like that. But back to what I was gonna say, that I'd see if CM Punk unifies the belt, that, and then watch who'll come out. It'll be in MJF. And it should be him, quite frankly, because he's red hot right now. And then after that, I don't know, they'll probably have a couple programs with each other. Probably CM Punk will lose the feud because you want a good heel to make a run. Even though they like to keep their champions, minus the TNT belt, that bounced around a few times. A lot of times they like to keep their champions for a while. Like shoot, when that Jade woman won the TBS belt, she's the first and only champion right now. No one's won that belt away from her yet. I think that's a smarter idea, because I always suggest for WWE dudes, you unify the women's world belt together, and then you have their version of the women's Intercontinental Champion. I think that would be good, because then you have a second belt, a secondary belt for the people who fight. God damn it, what's going on around here? This is ridiculous. Wow. So, it's crazy down here. Traffic's crazy. Wow. I've never seen it this backed up like this before. God dang. Yeah. Whoa, nice. I see a real nice old car. Uh-oh. Oh, no. That's why it's hold back. Not only there's an accident, it's with a hot rod, too. The hot rod got an accident. Damn it. Probably someone was rubbernecking because they saw, oh, that sucks. It's a beautiful green hot rod, too. But people doesn't watch the road. I'm looking back, and it looked like they made two. Both of them were making the same turn, and one clipped the other one. I don't know whose fault. I'm not leaning to. I don't know. Quite frankly, it's the green hot rod's kind of on the outside, and that's why traffic was backed up. I was like, really? They just closed the exit would cause the traffic? No, there's an accident. Oh, God. I feel like... Probably stop at Quick Trip again and probably get some allergy meds. And maybe a coffee or something. Because I want to do a few things. While I'm waiting, I'll be right back with you guys. There's no point of me sitting here not having an idea of what to say, so I'll be right back. Alright, guys, so sadly, Scotty, I couldn't reach him until it was a little too late. That's okay. I mean, we can always do it another time. It's no big deal. He was working. No big deal. By the time he did contact me, I was far away already. And I wasn't going to turn around to pick him up. I'm sorry. But I am happy to report right now I'm just leaving Bartlesville and I head to Claremore. And I actually got some stuff. I went to one vintage stock that's a little out there and picked up two more recent Super Nintendo games. But when I say recent, I'm talking about like these like were third party made and they're in the box. So I've been eyeing these for a little bit to get these. I have one of the third party box game for the NES. So the cartridge don't look like the same as like a regular Super Nintendo. So you can't turn around and like, oh yeah, this is a official licensed Super Nintendo game. When part looks totally different. No, excuse me. So, and then after that, I went all the way to Bartlesville, and I went to a Game Exchange. And I know this Game Exchange had a bunch of television games in the boxes. And you guys know I'm crazy about my boxes. I don't care if I already have the game. I can always turn around and resell the game. So, I got a bunch of television games in their boxes. Hopefully, I did good. I looked around for like, I swear 20 minutes to go through old photos and see if I had it in the box or not. So, hopefully I did good. I could probably turn around and sell them back to them or trade them back if I did have them in the box. And then I looked around and see if I had, just for kicks, there was a Sega Master System game in its case. And I was like, it took another like 5-10 minutes to try to find a clear picture of the Master System section. And it's like, it's not super updated. It's about, like, I would say, a good year and a half or year and a couple months old. So, but I was pretty sure looking through that I did not have those, this one Master System game. And I'll show you guys what I got when I get done at Claremore and then Wasso. And after that, I'll stop somewhere, show you guys what I got. And then maybe later on today, you guys are not going to see it until a later day with this video, but I'll go live with a video game pickups. And then I'm thinking about showing off the Intellivision game boxes. I was going to do the Jaguar boxes, but I just picked up a bunch of boxes for Intellivision. Why not do that? So, what I'm going to do is I'll let you guys go right now. Like I said, when I'm done at a couple other places, I'll report back and I'll show you what you guys got. And, I'll see you guys in a few. It'll be a few seconds, a split second to you guys, but for me it'll be a few minutes from now, so. Alright guys, so I went to the last store. I was disappointed in the last three stores I went to, quite frankly. I think I got disappointed in the last three by each one. I kind of got a little bit more disappointed by the next store. The two stores in Claremore. To me, I think I'm done going over there for a while. They really had nothing, and they're really consolidating it even more for both Game Exchange and FTW in Claremore. They're consolidating their games down, and it's more knickknacks and movies and other stuff. So I was more happy what I saw in Bartersville. So, and then I came all the way here to Owasso, and there's a couple things that were cool. Granted, I took pictures of a bunch of cool stuff, and a couple of them already seen there before. But they lost their fucking mind here at this vintage stock in Owasso. $200 for an original Xbox. That shit doesn't go for that much. And it's not like it's in its box. Maybe, granted, if it was in its box, it came in their generic vintage stock box. I saw like a Sega Genesis going for like $120, $150. I guarantee you Model 1 or 2 wouldn't go for that. And it's not in its box as well. What's cool, they still have the Turbo Express with the TV tuner on it as well, but it's like $500-$600. Like, no thank you. And then they had here's a weird thing. They had two Xbox One. One was priced $40 more than the other, and they're exact same fucking thing. It was the same Xbox One console. It was the original one, and they both came with Fallout 76. And like, why would someone choose the $40 more price over the other one? It's like, yeah, I could not believe it. And I guarantee if I went around like did this, they'll be like, oh, what the fuck are you doing? I'd take quick shots. I'd be like, if they would say something, I'd say, oh, saw something cool, or something I might get in the future. Some bullshit lie. So, I mean, if it's some actual cool, it wouldn't be a bullshit lie, but I mean, it wouldn't be truthfully wouldn't be the truth the whole thing. So I couldn't believe what I was seeing in there. So they had a couple cool things, like I said, but I'm very disappointed, and this is one of the reasons why vintage stock, yes, I go check them out every week or two, because they'll get something cool, and maybe I catch them slipping on the price. But so what I'm going to do while I'm right here, parked in the parking lot, I'm pretty safe. I'm parked ways. I'll show you the first two things I picked up. Oh, I vintage stock. And paid probably a little bit more, but this is Joe and Mac, the Ultimate Caveman Collection. This has 3 Joe and Mac games for the Super Nintendo. From Data East, and made by Retrobit. I love the box, too. And this one is from Jolico, the Brawler Pack. So I might do a product review on those two. Stupid what they do. They put freaking price tag right on the fucking box, too. Freaking ridiculous. I hate when they do that because I'm always scared. A lot of times theirs are not too hard to remove. Bam. I'm not worried because I'm not going to turn around and sell these anyways. So I'm happy about these, even though I paid a little bit more than I wanted, but it's okay. reason is like, one, I've been wanting to get these for a while, plus I want to break my strikeout streak. I got it off the box of mint. But let's see what year this. See, 2012. Same thing. So these are actually 10 years old. I didn't think they were that old, but. And then went all the way to Bartlesville and went to the Game Exchange. I'll show you the first one. For the Sega Master System. It says Sega Scope 3D is Blade Eagle 3D for the Sega Master System. Oh, cool. Came with a, maybe a poster. Yeah, it looks like a poster. Take a hold of the Sega Advantage. That's actually pretty cool. Nice. I might hang that too. I mean, I got Spot now in the room that I could utilize because thanks, J-Man, for the Spot you created. So it's cool to see that, and that was, man, this woman just damn near hit me going across the parking lot. I'm parked in the spot, and this bitch just went, fucking bitch. So I picked up a bunch of these Intellivision games in their box. These, like I said, they're Intellivision. This one is Super Video Arcade Scheme. This is Super Video Arcade Hockey. It opens like a book. That's another way you can tell it's an Intellivision. It opens like that. Plus, you have to read. Sometimes you see Sears Telegames. You're like, okay, this might be for the 2600. No. If you open it up like a book, that's a good sign. That's a Intellivision game. I got a whole stack, too. And all these are Intellivision games. This one's Utopia. This is like Sims for television. Horse Video Arcade Horse Racing. Triple Action. This one has tanks, airplanes, and traffic. Next one is for what they use the voice synthesis cartridge adapter. This is Bomb Squad. This one, same thing, but it's for Tron Solar Scale. Solar Scalar? It's hard to see what it says. Sailor. That's what I thought. Tron Solar Sailor. Look at the font down here. It's kind of hard to read that. And last is Reversey. Or Go, I believe. So, yeah. So I'm happy. I picked up everything including with the Sega Master System. It was like 60-something bucks for that. So I was happy. So I'm pretty happy. I finally broke the drought. So, too bad Scotty couldn't make the trip with me. It would have been nice. And actually it's starting to get a little cloudy up here. So mowing might not be an option if it looked like it has a really dark cloud right there. So there might There might be a chance. What the fuck? I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back. Sorry about that. My mom had to tell me about something I already knew, that she got food. I'm like, you already told me that. But it's whatever. So, I'm starting to get a little headache, so I'm getting a little testy. I'm hungry and yeah, I'm getting a headache. But it was a good trip, even though, like I said, the last 3 stores was kind of more just disappointing by the store. So, like I said, I was thinking about mowing, but it looked like it might rain. I mean, it has some dark clouds out here. So, I don't know. I definitely at least want to eat before I do any mowing. And I'm probably going to most likely I will be doing a live video game pickup streams today on Saturday. Obviously, you will not be getting this on Saturday. So, just trying to fix that. Yeah, so I'm happy. So I just want to say thank you for watching. I have a lot of photos I will be showing. I got a ton of photos. I'm either going to show, obviously if I showed it in the middle, you would have known, or if I showed it later after this, you'll know then. So I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.